So laziness is actually one of the biggest sins, and we don't even realize how disrespectful it is to God. And I'm gonna break it down for you real quick. This may be a little longer video than usual, so bear with me so I can get it out. Right. Genesis 1:28, God's first command to human beings, he says to be fruitful and to multiply. That means that in everything that we do, we should be getting progressively better. We should be expanding. We should be growing in health, finances, wealth, in our marriages, in our relationships. We should be growing and expanding. That was one of his first commandments. Matthew 21:19, Jesus comes across a fig tree that's not producing fruit, and what does he do? He curses it. He says, may this tree never bear fruit again, because he came to a tree that is supposed to produce fruit and it wasn't producing anything. All right. Also, Matthew chapter 25, I think it's 14 through 30, the story of the talents. All right. So there's a parable that Jesus gives where there's three men. They're all appointed gifts and talents. Two of them invested and they turn a 2 to a 4, they turn a 5 to a 10. But there's one, he doesn't turn into anything, and he buries it out of fear. All right. That fear caused him to be lazy, to not be fruitful with what God has given him. Right. And a lot of times in our life, our God has given us gifts. He's given us talents. He's given us these things to glorify him and to draw other people closer to him. But because of our fear, it's causing us to be lazy, which in God's eyes is not producing and not being fruitful. That's why we're put here. So I'm saying this to say, God has given you a gift. Watch how you steward it. If you don't know how to steward it, ask him for the strength, ask him for the wisdom, and ask him to break that fear off of your life so that you can go produce. So he doesn't say, depart from me, I never knew you.